Alright boys, what is up? Welcome back to a new video. So I am doing more longer videos. Let me know if you guys like in the comments below. I'm doing like 15 to 20 minute videos because I have more to talk about. I'm getting better at speaking to the camera, because if you look back in the beginning of my videos I was pretty shit, but now I'm getting better. But yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy. If you're going to work, if you're in the gym working out, or you're cooking your meals, listen to this video to give you like motivation, inspiration, and some relatable content. But let's get on with the video. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about you have to make sacrifices to become successful. So you know, all the greats, like anyone you look up to, say for example, like you look up to Cristiano Ronaldo or like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, they all had to make sacrifices. They had to cut out certain stuff in their life to become the best in their sport. And you're gonna have to do that too, because I know it's going to be a very lonely path, because not many people are going to be doing what you're doing. There's not going to be many like-minded individuals. But as you go in your self-improvement journey, whatever that is you want, your goals are, once your value is high enough, you're going to start to network with people, find those people around you too. And in the first year, for me, it was pretty hard because my value was not high enough. I was skinny fat with my body. And then once I started to get somewhat of a good physique, and then at my local gym, more guys were starting to notice me, even girls. And the people, I had more confidence too. I could go up to random people and just talk to them. And I met a few people in the gym, and I started to become friends with them, get their number, get their Instagram. They're like-minded, you know, they have goals they want to do. Like I met this one person about a month ago, but I don't go to that gym anymore, but I see him once in a while. He goes there every day, and he's competing to get like in the bodybuilding thing. Yeah, he's competing for bodybuilding. He wants to go like pro, like, you know, Chris Bumstead and all that, but he's all natural. He wants to see what his body's capable of. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Like, we had a good connection. And you know, me and him were talking about like self-improvement and stuff like that, and that's how you build connections. But in the beginning, it's always going to be hard. Everything you do in the beginning is always going to be hard. So you are going to have to make sacrifices. So my story, like, I'm making sacrifices right now. I know, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It gets lonely. Like, you do the same shit every day, and you have to expect zero results. I do the same shit every day. And alright guys, sorry to cut you guys off, but I'm doing one-on-one fitness training. This is completely free. I'm only taking 2 clients. You'll get the full package. You'll get the diet plan, workout plan, and I'll hold you accountable. We're gonna do weekly calls, and yeah, so click the link in the description below and apply. I know in the back of my mind, like, in the future, it's gonna all pay off. Even if it doesn't, at least I know I tried my best, but I couldn't achieve it. But I'd rather try my best and know that I didn't achieve it than not try at all. That's my mentality, and you guys should have the same mentality. Like, in your mind, you shouldn't be like, oh, what if I don't make it? It's all a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. It's the experience. It's the mental toughness you build, and that's going to build you as a man. So right now, I'm making the sacrifices. Right now, I go to the gym 6 days a week. I don't even do rest days anymore, because I saw Alex Eubank video, and I got some tips for him, so I'm trying some stuff from him, his tips on working out. And right now I'm sacrificing going out with friends, partying, even family members. Like my mom is like, I haven't seen you in a week, what have you been up to? I'm like, I do the same shit every day. I wake up early in the morning, 6 a.m, go to the gym, come back, make my meals, make YouTube videos, edit them, do some research, read books, go to work, sleep, repeat. And that's what I do all day. And my friend invited me over the weekend. He's like, yo, let's go, like, let's go out this weekend. It's gonna be only for an hour, you know. I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't want to go out because it's gonna mess up the momentum, the schedule. They don't get it, you know. They wouldn't get it. and once you mess up the momentum and the rhythm, it's hard to get back. So I was like, nah, I can't. I don't like where I'm at in life right now. I didn't tell him that, but that's how it is in my mind. I'm like, I don't like where I'm at in life right now. I'm grateful but not satisfied, and I want to do more, because when I go out or watch a movie or anything like that, I'm like, why am I even doing this? Like, I'd rather be working on a project or learning new shit than just wasting time and watching videos or going out with my friends. So that's why I'm like, I can't go out. And he's like, no, it's okay, just come. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't. And I just had to leave him on red or some shit, and I didn't even go. So, and those are my new friends, like, I made at college. So they don't know me like that. They don't know, like, I'm going through the grind and stuff. But you're gonna have to make sacrifices, and also set monthly goals if you want to become successful. And also the key thing is set deadlines. When you set goals, set deadlines. So when I set goals, I do it in the beginning of every month. So my goal for last month was to hit 175, and I did, and to hit 200 subs, I think. Yeah. And my goal for this month is to hit 400 subs on YouTube and get to 180 pounds. That's going to be the end of my bulk, because Ramadan is coming up, and I know I'm going to lose some gains. I'm going to have to sorry, I keep burping. I'm going to have to change up my whole schedule. So it's going to set me back a month, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. It's only a setback. So I set monthly deadlines. Oh yeah, and two other goals for this month is I have to get a job for my insurance adjuster and get an apartment. That's my two goals, and I want to get that done. So set goals and do deadlines. I suggest you set goals like every month, or every month to 6 months. Don't do like more than that, because some shit might happen. You might run into something, something is gonna happen. But yeah, so you gotta cut out distractions, because society is setting you up for failure. Everything in society right now is comfortable, especially in the Western world. Like, you don't even have to go out of your house to go get groceries. You can get Uber Eats. You can even get, like, I live in New York, and we have Wegmans. You can get your groceries delivered to you. You don't have to step out of your fucking house. That's fucking crazy. And people are like so depressed and shit, because there's a lot of stuff to depression, but I'll get into that video more. And yeah, society's setting you up for failure. It's so easy nowadays to just scroll on social media, jerk off, play video games, and just sit in your room all day and not even go out. But you guys are choosing to work on yourself, hit the gym, get your money right, everything. You want to become a well-rounded person. It's really hard, especially now, because if you don't want to work a 9 to 5, if you have bigger goals, people are gonna think you're weird. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to have that vision in the back of your mind, like, I'm gonna be this. I'm doing this for the greater good, and people won't get it. So you just keep your goals to yourself. Tell your goals to 1 or 2 friends, someone you're close with. I'm close with one friend and my brother. And my brother, he's a business guy too, and me and him are working together. We help each other out. I tell him my goals. He tells me his goals, and my friend too. He's younger than me. He's 18 years old, so I'm putting whatever knowledge I have into him, and he's like very thankful. He used to be like a fat kid. I helped him out, get into the gym, motivate him. He used to drink and all that shit. He doesn't do that anymore. And I helped him, so those 2 people in my life I trust the most, and I tell them anything. So if you're in a 9 to 5 job, you gotta have this mindset switch where you have to plan it out. Most people are like, oh, I'm gonna quit my 9 to 5 and just go pursue a business, but they don't have any cash flow or income coming in. And I work a part-time job right now, and I'm doing this on the side, and I'm lucky enough to do that because my bills are pretty low. I live with my dad, so I pay him rent, and insurance is pretty cheap for me. And most people, they want to escape the 9 to 5, but they're not willing to put in the work. If you want to escape the 9 to 5, and I'm going to be full time soon because this new job I'm gonna get, it's gonna pay me way more. I'm gonna make 6 figures a year. That's my goal this year: make 6 figures from the 9 to 5 job. And then once I do that, I'm still planning to escape the 9 to 5 right now, as I'm making these YouTube videos, TikTok, helping you guys out, making ebooks, helping with one-on-one fitness training. And you have to sacrifice the weekends and Friday nights, because like I said, I did the same shit every day. And on the weekends, Saturday morning, I'm the only one in the gym. Like, there's no one in the gym. Sunday morning, you know, people are with their girl, just sleeping in, and waking up to like 12 at noon, you know, just enjoying the weekend. It's like, oh, it's a weekend, you know, enjoy yourself. But in my mind, I'm like, no, a weekend is just another day. Monday through Friday, all that shit is like BS in my mind. Like, it's just another day. Keep doing the same shit you're doing until you make it. And that's my mindset. And that should be your mindset too. So you have to sacrifice weekends and even weekdays, because when you're done with your 9 to 5, you know, I suggest you guys do the bare minimum in your 9 to 5 so you have energy for the real shits, for your side hustle, for the gym. Because when I was in construction, I would wake up at 5 a.m., get there around, it was an hour drive, so like 6:37, and then get home at 5. Yeah, get home at 5. And then I would go to the gym, and I would make TikTok videos, and I would go to sleep. And I would repeat that shit every day. I actually like the construction job because there's like chill people there, Southerners. They're like really chill. And then I got laid off and all that shit. But I don't want to get into that. So you have to escape the 9 to 5. You know, when you get out of your 9 to 5 job, you have that spare extra 5 hours a day that you can be working on your side hustle, your business, gaining knowledge, reading books. But people want to escape the 9 to 5, but they're not willing to sacrifice that. They're not willing to sacrifice the weekends. They're not willing to sacrifice the parties, the girls, the friends, family. Like I said, I'm sacrificing all these shits. I'm letting them burn. And like, I don't go out on the weekends. I'm not talking to any girls right now. I'm just solely focused on myself. Trying to get right now, my main goal is trying to get my money up and my body. Because those two things are the hardest things to achieve, health and wealth. And I'm sacrificing those things. It's really, like, I'm going to be honest, it's really lonely because I barely get any notifications. And people that try to hang out with me, I don't even respond to them sometimes. I'm like, I can't, you know, I'm going to sleep. Like, I go to, like, on Friday nights, Saturday nights, even on the weekends, I go to sleep around 9 p.m., wake up at 6 a.m. People call me, like, I'm like, bro, I'm sleeping and shit. Bro, you're sleeping on a weekend like that early? I'm like, yeah, bro. They don't get it, you know, and you're gonna have to make those sacrifices. But I know in the back of my mind, when I'm in my mid-20s, late 20s, 6-figure business, helping you guys out, because I love making these kind of videos for you guys, helping young men out like you guys. And the shit that I went through, I want to help you guys out so you don't make those mistakes. I really enjoy this shit, making videos, like raw content, unfiltered shit like this. Also, you know how people say there's like a balance. You can still date girls, have social life, and pursue your business. Well, that shit does not exist, because the person that's pursuing the business 100%, he's gonna outwork the shit out of you. The person that's going out and dating and doing all that shit. Because I know myself, when I'm dating and chasing girls, I'm not like focused into this shit. My like mind is more on the girls, more on the partying. I'm like, what is she doing? Like, is she gonna respond back and shit like that? And I don't have mental clarity, so I know that about myself, and I'm putting 100% focus into like making my money and my body. And I'm in the best shape of my life, and my money is coming. I know that because I have the certifications. I just got to get the experience in the job. And after this video, I edit and put the timestamps. I'm going to go apply for jobs. So chasing girls and all that shit takes time and effort. If you made it, you have passive income and shit, then you can go ahead and do that. Because when you're going out on dates, maybe you don't have that much good game. You might have to go on 2 or 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates to smash, and sometimes you don't even smash, and it's gonna be a waste of time going out talking to a lot of girls, cold approaching. That shit takes a lot of time and effort, but instead you can be putting that time and effort into your business, into your 9 to 5, into your side hustle. And I see many of my friends, they still party every weekend, and I see the difference. And I'm only 23 years old, and I see the difference between he's been doing it since high school, and we're both 23, and they look shit compared to me. The guy, he has like a beer belly. He's bad health. He doesn't even have money. He doesn't even have his own car, and he still goes out every weekend and parties. If you guys are going out now, I'm not saying like lock yourself in the house and not even go out, because you're gonna go fucking insane. I go out once or twice a month. Sometimes I don't even go out. Sometimes I don't even go out in like 2 or 3 months. But you have to go earn it, because if you earn it, you'll enjoy it more. Some people, they go out every weekend. I'm like, how the fuck do you go out every weekend? How do you not get tired of that shit? Like, what the fuck are you celebrating for? You should be going out celebrating. Like, maybe I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I go out and celebrate. Like, yeah, we did this shit. And then back to the grind. We go back the next day, back to the fucking grind, and go back to the gym, do all that shit. Keep the momentum going, because you don't want to lose that momentum. Like, many of you guys go out every weekend. Well, like, what are you celebrating for? What? Just to have a good time? Like, go out and earn that shit. And the weekends and all that shit is for girls, because a girl can go party, drink, and fucking smoke weed and whatever, do drugs. There's always going to be a simp waiting to save her. As a man, no one is coming to save you. You have to put in the work. If you pursue that lifestyle, you're going to have to pay later in life, maybe in your 30s, but you enjoyed your 20s. But when you're in your 30s, you're going to have more responsibilities. You're going to have probably kids, wife, mortgage, all that shit, and you won't have the energy. So you're going to have to provide for the wife. You're going to have to provide for your kids. You're going to have to pay your mortgage. You're going to have to pay for your car payments, all that shit. And you won't have a lot of energy to become successful. And in your 20s, you have a lot of energy. You have the least amount of responsibilities. You're single. You're not in a serious relationship. And that's when you can go miles ahead of other people. So, no, as a man, no one is coming to save you. So, like, as a man, we need to perform and create. That's how we get fulfillment. I see a lot of like red pill guys. They're saying girls, they don't fill in the void. Like, if you smash a lot of girls, they don't fill in the void. You have to find that shit within, and it's very true. I experienced this shit, and I'm still trying to get happy being alone and single and getting fulfillment from that. Because whenever I make videos like these, help people out, it kills that void. Because I know that as a man, when we perform and create, it kills that void. It makes us more fulfillment. It gives us more fulfillment. But women, they need a relationship. They need to have kids and a family. That's what gives them fulfillment. So we're the opposite. If you feel depressed, lonely, or you feel like a loser, your mind is reminding you that you need to get out and perform. And I felt like that a year ago. I was like, fuck, I'm a fucking loser. Look at my body. I have no money. I'm living in my parents' house. And that's how I feel right now. I'm like, I got my body. I'm getting my body right. I feel good about that. My money, I'm getting there. I'm not 100% satisfied with that. And I'm still living with my dad. And I feel like a fucking loser because I have the money, but I don't have the cash flow. That's why I'm trying to get a good job. So if you feel that way, your mind is telling you like, you're a fucking loser. You need to get up, get to fucking work. You're going to have to sacrifice your 20s, couple years, but later in life it's going to set you up. Pay now. You have to pay now. That's what I'm doing. I'm paying now. I'm putting in the work. Sometime in your life, if you want to become successful, you're going to have to cut out all the distractions, all the women, partying, drugs, social media, TV. Bro, I don't even have a fucking TV in my room. I don't even need it. Like, what's the point? Whenever I go, like, especially now, whenever I go on dates or watch a movie with a chick or even like watch a show, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? In the back of my mind, I'm like, I could be home thinking about video ideas, learning more skills about editing, how to talk to the camera, being more articulate instead of this, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to go back to the grind. And I never used to feel that way, but now I'm hungry for it. So, society made us weak. They're telling us to show your emotions. It's okay to be fat. It's okay to play video games. Everyone likes you the way you are. No, that shit is not true. If I was a fat piece of shit, girls would not like me. If I didn't look like this, if I was in the best shape of my life, I wouldn't be confident. Girls would not like me. Men would not respect me. So you got to put in the work. And I had a big problem with this. Like, when I would try to start something new, I would always think negative. I would think like 7 to 8 steps ahead of thinking negative. Like, if I start this job, it's uncomfortable. This is going to happen. It's going to be uncomfortable. I don't want to do it. What if I fail? And I used to always think that way. And the thing is, you just have to take it day by day. Be like, when I get that job, I'm gonna cross that bridge. If I don't learn it, I'm gonna cross that bridge when it comes to that time. That's how you have to think. So you have to pay now, build a foundation, get your money right, get your body right, become a well-rounded gentleman, get the experience from the girls, get the money, get the body, get the knowledge, everything. You need that shit all, especially nowadays. It is unacceptable to be fat, and as an average man, it is really hard to date nowadays because women don't find 90% of men attractive, and the top 10% of men are getting all the girls. So you can't afford to be average. You have to. It's easier now than ever to make $100K a year, get the body, get the apartments. That shit is so easy, and many of you guys are not willing to work it. Everyone wants that shit, but they're not willing to pay the price, pay the sacrifice. So you have to do that shit now, and you don't want to do it when you're later in life, when you have more responsibilities. Okay guys, so that's pretty much the video. If you want to be successful, you have to make sacrifices. And let me know if you guys like these longer kind of videos. Put in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.